ERC, quality service since 1972, repairing TVs, console stereos, electronic musical instruments, pinball machines, arcade games, and more. Call 836-0454.
This is the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Friday morning, the 9th of October. James Spann here. It's a very warm, muggy morning. It's going to be a summer-like day today and a lot of rain coming up, maybe a strong storm or two as well as we kick off the weekend. Let's look at the Skycam network. Hey, Gulf Shores camera. You know what weekend this is? It's the Shrimp Festival. It's always fun looking at all the vendors off that camera. We'll kind of move that thing around as the sun comes up today. We saw yesterday just thousands of people down there. And if you're headed down there for the Shrimp Festival this weekend, it's going to be a little wet at times. Not going to rain all weekend long, but definitely not the best of weekends. That's the Gadsden Skycam up in northeast Alabama. The sky mostly cloudy there. Pretty much the same deal from Birmingham. Temperatures are in the low and mid-70s this morning. Very humid. That's typically about where we should be in the afternoon here in mid-October. But boy, look at the cold air flooding the northern states. Readings up there in the teens and 20s, and it's going to get even colder tonight. But the upper air winds will not really allow that down in here. It's going to stay north of us. We'll cool down, of course, over the weekend to some degree, but nothing like that. There's the water vapor satellite shot this morning. You can see the battle between the warm ridge over Florida and the cold trough to the northwest of us, and you can see very active convection in between. Flash flood watches all the way from the Rio Grande up to Columbus, Ohio. Looks like the Weather Service in Huntsville, they placed their counties in the Tennessee Valley under a flash flood watch for this event. We're expecting average rainfall amounts of 1 to 2 inches tonight and tomorrow. Look at the convective outlook, and look at that now. Got a risk of severe weather for a pretty good chunk of Alabama, basically north and west of a line from Mobile to Montgomery and Heflin. And that does include Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Anniston, Gadsden. That risk runs all the way from the Gulf Coast, the western Gulf Coast, up to places like Nashville and Louisville. And, of course, that would be tonight, and we'll have to watch. I don't think we'll have a major tornado threat, but within that line there could be some maybe Boeing echoes and maybe some potential for strong straight-line winds. Here's a look at the line this morning, and the intensities have decreased, as you might expect here in the pre-dawn hours. But it's raining heavily from near Abilene and Dallas-Fort Worth up to Little Rock and Lexington and Louisville, Kentucky. And that stuff will be coming on in here tonight. And already the air is pretty unstable. Look at that. That's the surface-based CAPE, convective available potential energy. And already, and I'm doing this about, well, before 5 o'clock, 500 joules of instability all the way into Tennessee. And, of course, once the daytime heating process begins to work, those numbers will ramp up pretty quickly. So there could be some strong storms, no doubt about that. The QPF chart, this is suggesting rain amounts of about 1 to 2 inches for much of Alabama, the heaviest in that axis from the Red River up to near Columbus, Ohio, with 3 to 4.5 inches in through there. And the tropics, quiet as a mouse. Modeling, this is the OCGFS at 1 o'clock today. You said very cold look over Canada with a trough forming down to the south. Down below that at midday, most of the active convection will still be northwest of here. And we're going to be up in the mid to upper 80s today. Very warm. The sun peaks out at times. Breezy. Maybe a shower in spots this afternoon, but much of the day today should be dry. But that band will work in here tonight. So for the high school football games, take the rain gear. We hope the heaviest rain will be after the games are over. I can't guarantee that. And then tomorrow, the front just kind of meanders through here. It's near the shoals, and obviously we stay in a very moist environment, and we'll forecast periods of rain and a few thunderstorms tomorrow. Sunday, the front drifts down to about Montgomery. So again, for the northern half of the state, I don't think we see much sun, but on the other hand, I don't think we see much rain. The better chance of rain on Sunday should be south of Montgomery. And Monday, the thing drifts back north again as a warm front, and so we're back in the moist air, so we will mention a chance of showers Monday. Don't think it'll be a big event, but it could rain a bit at times. And Tuesday still looks wet. And that doesn't exactly jive up with our forecast. Let's watch the next run. If that stays like that, we'll probably have to insert the chance of showers on Tuesday. And even Wednesday, we had hoped for a good firm push of cool, dry air. That's kind of iffy. The front near Montgomery. So I don't know. I'm not so optimistic of a whole lot of sunshine next week on Wednesday. And then finally Thursday, we're into dry air. And then at the end of the week, here comes the next storm system. On Friday, another active front with showers and storms moving in. And then the following day, on Saturday, the 17th of October, the front is in here. So it is just hard to get more than one dry day in here, which is very anomalous since typically October is the driest month of the year. End of the forecast, 24th of October. Westerly shifting a little north of us here with ridging developing, and that looks relatively dry, but as you know, we've seen just looks all over the board out here. So confidence in any specific solution, obviously at that range is very low. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3:30 or so today. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 5, 6, and 10. Again, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.